Soft skin now from your body wash. 83 and 84, that heyday for USC women's basketball. Back-to-back national champions. Cheryl Miller and her teammates, the toast of the town. Brother Reggie wearing his own jersey of UCLA. That's a Lauren Betts jersey, by the way. It's 51, not 31. And right now, Cheryl is watching somebody who might take her scoring average record from her.
There have been some greats in this game to come through USC, and Juju Watkins has proven to be one of them already. You see the ways in which she's gotten to her spot. She's been authoritative and assertive in looking for baskets, and this is exactly what we saw in that last meeting in the first quarter, understanding, setting the tone, and how she's able to use her size, her physicality.
Welcome back to the Foley Pavilion. Right before the break, there's a time I was taken by UCLA Bruins. And we're back on the way at the timeout. We're halfway through the first quarter. And it's out of bounds automatically. It will belong back to us. And we're going to be rooting for is USC Trojans. And after this last and final home game, we will say a few things. So here's the fact. The shot's good by UCLA. He still got a little work to do to catch up. And the ball will back to UCLA. And also,
UCLA plays, especially when you're forced to extend your defense, and that allows for Betts to better operate on the inside.
That's a great point. That's certainly, that type of three could affect how much post presence UCLA has later in the game. Watkins with Gardner now. Parker is sizing up Iriafen, trying to tunnel through. Great defense. Oh, she scored anyway, and a foul. That's 2 on Iriafen, and UCLA charging hard.
Janiah Barker is impactful. She's a transfer from Texas A&M. She's got size, strength, and that's a pretty fadeaway over a tough defender in Kiki Iriafen. And you had mentioned the last time they played USC, she came off the bench and she just gave a solid 18 minutes, 10 points, 5 rebounds. She had a block, but she had a level of confidence to her. And new to this rivalry, new to what this means, but you can see that she's been very steady in her presence on the floor, and doing so again now that they have her matched up against Watkins.
She just knocked Iriafen out of the ballgame for at least a chunk of time here. That's kicked by Arnisalo.
But these are going to be interesting possessions. You see Barker, she did this before, face guarding Watkins, and just kind of trying to take her out of the possession. And so what do the teammates, other players on the floor of USC do to still try and operate and run an offense, even if Watkins isn't quite as involved?
She wants it here, and she's got it. Catch and shoot.
Gets to go with the 3, and shot's good. Winning by 8. So now UCLA is back with an 8. Only need is 4 points apiece. And that shot is good by Lauren Betts. As I know. Another 3 for our USC Trojans again. Shots good by Juju Watkins. And that shot was good by Juju Watkins. And again, we're halfway through the first quarter.
She's going to come off that screen again. Barker goes under, and this is what UCLA did for the entirety.
So once we concluded our season and our regular season finale here, we just want to say a few things to everybody.
She is feels massive.
How do you defend that when she's seen
It will be is.
Again, easier said than done.
I want to thank you all for a great and remarkable season until the regular season finale for this year. We could have done it without all of you, and thanks to our fans and anyone else for coming out.
missed it. Rebound for Barker. And we get a foul against USC. That's number 5 already in the quarter. It's on Kennedy Smith.
And that's a give and take for USC, and really for both of these teams. But the pressure that USC, in particular Kennedy Smith, wants to put on the ball, getting in passing lanes, make sure you feel them. Sometimes that results in picking up some early fouls and giving opportunities at the line. And the interesting part is that UCLA is not a team that gets to the line a lot. They're not necessarily manufacturing a ton of points from the charity stripe. So if they're able to do so, it's just an added bonus for what is a very elite offense.
And they're only plus 45 for the year in free throw attempts against their opponents. Parker missed it. And we saw Lindsey Gottlieb, the head coach for USC, and we were talking to Corey Close and Lindsey Gottlieb the last couple of days. And Close mentioned that they had a conversation last night about a topic that was totally different. But Corey Close said it's not lost on either of us how big of a scene this is and how big of a jump this is for women's basketball from when they started, when they played, when they started coaching, and how important this night is to the sport. And it's very cool to see that level of camaraderie, and then they go battle for a title. Kennedy Smith on the duck in, missed it. Gets over the top, had her arm chopped, and she will go to the free throw line. What were you thinking when we were close?
I was going to say, we're going to get into this more later in the game because it's so good now. I had chills, and it makes me emotional. And what those before me and for all of us have laid the foundation of women's sports. I think about us being on prime time hoops with women's basketball so often this season. We had the first game.
And this is
with Caitlin Clark
probably, yep, that's Lauren Betts. And she's going to the free throw line.
Basketball was in prime time hoops, and now, like, these women are talented. They can showcase their skills in ways, and you see it, you feel it in this arena, you feel the energy, the attention, and it is a long time coming to deserve.
Oh, here's the fact. USC and UCLA, they both are actually in the same area, in the same state.
There's a reason why all of us are sitting here and so enthused about what's happening here on the floor.
This really is the toughest ticket in town. As Watkins misses short. Rebound, Arnisalo. Hit ahead for Rice. Punched.
And it's turned away. And gets to go. Under 2 minutes ago in the...
Everyone on that break thought that Van Olhoffen was going to Juju Watkins. Had the attention on the weak side of the floor. Watch this three-man run. Beautiful defense and a pull from behind, but Van Olhoffen holds it long enough, and Heckel just sliding right underneath. It's a great run, great push. We're going to say it over and over again. Almost a quarter of the scoring of USC has come from Daniels.
Daniels like pass.
He's probably impressed with tossing a teammate open because he does plenty of that.
I think
he was at the line. He's here often.
He is. He and Sudeikis, I feel like, have season tickets to both sides of town. Jane Daniels, I think, is number 1 most excited about that pass. Number 2, excited about the possibility of Deebo Samuel, as we heard a couple hours before the game. Juju's feeling it. That's front iron, and the rebound for UCLA. Credit the Bruins for hanging around here.
You've got to feel very good about the fact that they have not played their best basketball. They've missed shots they would normally make.
To the lead.
No.
Too strong. Rebound wrestled down by Van Olhoffen.
And you're still looking at a 2-possession game.
Another tough pass. It's wiped away by Rice. Don't go breaking her heart, Kiki.
And my other favorite player on that team for UCLA is Kiki. It's gonna be Kiki Rice. And the block was made by Kiki Rice.
Identifying early because USC will find players with their league outs and with their runs.
And we're at the 1 minute mark in the first quarter.
For USC.
And that becomes important, but overall on the floor, that's why USC has been so impressive because of the young players, the freshmen. Like Kennedy Smith being one of those.
We're under a minute to go in the first quarter.
Steady on the floor.
Showed the double. There it is. Watkins has to hook a pass.
This game still has not been yet over at all, but, you know.
The drive along the step. She missed it short. Rebound. UCLA. Rice tiptoeing the sideline. Kiki Rice full of energy. To the lead.
And shots good by UCLA. And they're back within another 3. Back within 3 points. It's going to be crazy now.
Shooting. That's a big time knockdown as they're heading here and closing out this first quarter.
This place has been wired.
This place is going loud and crazy and nuts.
It's getting louder somehow.
It's getting louder.
Watkins, met by Barker. She'll back off now. Rice has her. Watkins, here comes Barker. Watkins gave it up. Graham Marshall. UCLA
And no.
violation with tag team defense. That is a whale of a defensive possession by UCLA.
They are throwing bodies and traffic at Juju Watkins, and despite all of that, she's still been able to put up big numbers here in this first quarter. 0.5 on the clock because of the shot clock violation, but yeah, UCLA knows that they're not going to be able to single cover
The shot clock violation, however, we are going to monitor to note the time. It is possible that there was a timing error.
So they might have a little extra time, is what we're hearing there. So 23-20. This was 15-4 USC. It's a 16-8 run. Let's watch here and see how much should be remaining.
1.9, 2.
Yeah, totally with you on that. That completely changes what UCLA can do.
It does. But nonetheless, to your point of UCLA just staying patient through this one, missing some shots they would normally make, some good play and good push by USC, and overall to still, at this point, whatever it becomes, but a 3-point game, you got to feel solid about that here at home with the crowd behind you. Man, the crowd jumping.
It has not been quiet once. Sarah, when we walked in right next to Leslie Jones. Right there, it was about 150 people deep behind the
I thought the odds were off this
It was definitely not.
Pictures, autographs,
Right.
After review, the clock has been adjusted to 1.1.
Oh, 1.1. We don't want to lose even a second on this game. So, like, we feel cheated of 0.8 seconds of what's going to be a great college basketball game here. All right, 1.1. One dribble, shoot, or catch and shoot.
Catch and shoot.
If you're USC, do you get up on the ball here?
Yeah, you want to make sure, though, that they don't get anything over the top, which is what they're looking for.
That's what they're trying to do. Barker the catch. She's got a good look.
No good. And that'll do it for the first quarter. That's Lauren Betts again.
You don't need your remote.
Big Ten title on the line. Los Angeles bragging rights on the line. And all the stars are out tonight. And they have been popping early. USC, 3-point lead here. Some primetime hoops.
It's a big game. Prime time hoops. Second quarter's next.